And we are live again. There we go.
Very high.
Hello, Jake.
We're here again on the other eve.
We are New Year's Eve, the last day of 2024. I see a lot of people posting at the moment about it's not been a great year, but it hasn't been bad for us, really, has it? I mean, we've got the company back.
Yeah, we are once again, 100% independent.
100% independent with the original founder. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, it's been a challenging year.
It's across the industry, right? But
yes, we're not the only ones. That's right.
We get stuck in.
Yeah, it's been a good year, really. It's not been I've had worse years, I must admit. It's been a reasonable year.
And for anyone, if it hasn't been the best year, well, it's nearly over. You get a new one in a few hours, so
we can start again. New Year's resolutions, Jake? Anything?
I don't think I've ever managed to keep one. I don't really go in for them, Dave. I think.
No, me neither. I'm not one for making New Year's resolutions. I must admit, it's
that perfect time of year to just lie to yourself, isn't it? It's best to just organically try and do things, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right. I guess we should let everybody know what we're going to be drawing today. We've got 10 lots to draw today, and I counted it up, and there was 32 bottles in this little lot. Just 32 bottles. But next week we have another big number, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 8, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 bottles next week.
Just 21?
Just 21. It's a 21 bottle salute for the first draw of the new year. There's some biggies coming up next week as well. There's a Macallan 30-year-old Sherry 2023 release. That's a biggie, I would say. That's the £15 ticket. The big one that I've caught my eye is this 32-year-old Glengarry. And I've mentioned Glengarry before. This is 1988. So this is floor malted Glengarry, lightly peated. This is when they used to do their own floor maltings. I know they're doing them again now, aren't they? And Glengarry was the first Scottish distillery I ever visited. Long before I got into, really got into whiskey. I was just a fledgling blogger and still working in engineering. And they pulled out all the stocks from my
special place in your heart.
Hey.
It's got a special place in your heart.
Very close to my heart.
Yeah, I like that.
I do. I have a soft spot for Glengarry, and anything pre-94 has always brings a little tear to the eye sometimes. Yeah. What else we got? We got a Baccarat Edition Woodford Reserve. I don't know very much about that, but it's 3 year long, finishing in XO cognac casks. So that's a little bit different. There's a big collection of Glen Grant, all of their cores there, 10, 12, 15, 18 and 21-year-old. And I know Glen Grant does very well with long ages. I've had some very old Glen Grants in the past. So that's a little £5 ticket. That's selling pretty quickly, actually. So if you want to get in, you need to move quickly. The Tamdhu collection is almost out. If it's not out, it was almost out this morning. There were just 9 tickets left when I checked this morning. I haven't checked just before going online. That's a complete collection of 5 Tamdhu bottlings, 12, 15, batch strength, and 2 special releases from Quercus Alba Distinction. So there's not many of them left. 3 of them have sold out. The Lagavulin collection has sold out. The Tobermory 23-year-old Oloroso Sherry cask finish has sold out. And the Glengoyne 21-year-old has sold out. But there's still some Springbank 21-year-old that has been finished in Oloroso. I'm pretty certain this one has been in... some sort of wine cask before her as well, before it went into Oloroso. And there's a Smögen 12-year-old. That's one of those Swedish. Me, got lost connection, or you? We still good?
Yeah, I thought I lost you. I lost you just for a second there, but I was like, I trust you'll come back. It's all right. There you
Oh,
are.
God, yeah. It's all the lights are on, so yeah, everything's. I've got a little modem
Might
up
be
there.
me. Don't worry.
Right. And I've just seen a whole raft of 10 new tickets going up for, is that the 13th? So the second draw of the new year, the 13th. So there's a whole collection there. What's piqued my attention on here? Well, the Glenfiddich 40-year-old, obviously. Old Glenfiddich is always a treat. Very rarely do you get to see it unless you on one of those lucky visits up to the distillery and someone pulls out something spectacular from behind a cupboard. The Macallan 32-year-old, that's a single cask from Master of Malt. That's jolly good. I have tried that. 34-year-old Laphroaig, which is from the Ian Hunter story. This is the last of book 5, so that looks pretty exciting. One that really piqued my eye was the Wireworks collection. 8 bottles from this new English distillery, Wireworks. I went up to see them this year. I popped up. I had a holiday in Derbyshire in the beginning of the year and thought, well, I'll drop in there on the way up. I limped in. My car was breaking down and I limped in and then limped out again, creating clouds of smoke behind me. But, yeah, that looks really cool. The whole collection.
They're doing some great stuff. They've we featured maybe a couple of their whiskies, maybe even on our Whiskies of the Month on Master of Malt. I have a feeling one of them may be in our Whiskies of the Year, which we're putting together from all of those previous months. But yeah, just exciting distillery. So
you need to ask
whole
me.
Range there. That's a wicked lot.
I need to get on this Whiskey of the Month, Whiskey of the Week. I need to be on there as well because I've got some whiskies of the week. Yeah, I mean, on this lot here, their rum cask is superb. It's so well integrated, the rum cask one. I tasted that when they were out. That was just beautiful. Very, very well integrated. A great bit of finish in there. There's a collection of Bunnahabhain, 12, 12, 18 and 21-year-old, and lots of other great whiskey. Nika Discovery, single barrel selection rum for your rum heads out there. I see that's already started to take off pretty quickly. Just a Talisker 25 for a £5 ticket. Sign me up. 21-year-old Glenlivet for just a £5 ticket, and a Paul John Mithuna, another £5 ticket. So there's loads of great whiskies up there. For the draws next year, and I'm sure there'll be more to come up once we get back into the swing of things. But should
we get stuck into some winners today?
Let's do that. Hopefully I've got everything in the right order. Let's pick a rum, shall we?
Kick off with some rum. Yeah, let's do it. The wheel is ready, I believe. Yep.
Appleton Estate 20-year-old from 2002 from their Hearts collection. It's quite a popular and sadly limited single vintage, single mark Jamaican pot still rum. Anyway, yes. Have you tried it, Jake?
No, but I mean, on paper, that is fantastic stuff. So I certainly would like to. Yeah.
It sold out pretty quickly. And there are only just, how do I get, I can put the camera in the wrong place. I can't see anything. Okay, let's just move that over there. So, slightly so I can see the wheel. There we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see all the names on there. Just 50 tickets on this
there weren't that many tickets, were there, on that one? So,
no.
Okay, let's give that a spin and get kick off today. It is John W. Congratulations.
Congratulations, John. Yes, the rums go pretty quickly, don't they? I must admit, they do shift pretty quickly.
Yeah,
okay, next.
I was speaking to a family member yesterday. It was like, there's not enough rum on these competitions. They're a rum head.
I see. Maybe we'll sneak a few extra ones in over the next couple of weeks.
Word, yeah.
Okay, up next, let's go to Isla. I picked up next is this Ardbeg Hypernova. It's a committee release, so this is one of those collectible ones. It also begins with A, as you notice. The first one was A, the second one was A. Is this my inner OCD? I have no idea.
It's all in alphabetical order.
Well, it certainly started as I started rearranging them this morning. And oh, look, they're all accidentally. But no, I normally go by regionals and group regionals together. But okay, we're going to go for an Ardbeg Hypernova again. This was sold out again. Only 50 tickets on this one. Are you ready with that wheel, sir?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Ripper, let's go. Let's pick a winner.
Best of luck, everyone. It is Daniel G. Congrats, Daniel.
Indeed, congratulations, and enjoy that Ardbeg Hypernova. It's not one I've come across, I must admit. It's one of those committee releases that you don't get to see unless you're on the committee and get in there early. Okay, I'm staying in Isla. I'm going to B for Bowmore, and we've got a collection of 4 standard Bowmores here. So this is the 12, 15, 18, and the 25-year-old. I've had 3 of them. I don't think I've had the 25-year-old. I definitely haven't got any 18-year-old downstairs. I think I might still have some 15 in the cupboard. But that'll be the old darkest. Long time ago. Again, this was just £5 a ticket, and it sold out pretty quickly, but there's a few more tickets here. Are you ready with that wheel, sir?
Ready.
Superstar.
Okay. So yeah, the alphabet's holding at the moment. Nice. A to B. Okay. Here we go. It's Ian H. Congrats, Ian.
Excellent. I hope you enjoy that little collection from Bowmore.
Nice.
Very, very nice indeed. Right. Yeah, let's go to the Highlands. And I picked this pair of Clynelish. And yes, it's C. So there's the first 4 ABCs. Clynelish, these are the special releases duo from 2022 and 2023. So these are one of those limited editions from Diageo's special releases. Yeah, you didn't fall for this one, everyone. Almost sold out, but I thought this would have gone a lot quicker because there's a lot of big Clynelish fans out there. Maybe they've got it already. But yeah, this pair of whiskies just £5 a ticket, and I think only 85 tickets available, and 79 of them been sold. So let's pick that winner, shall we?
Yeah, got it ready. Let's go for it.
Went in and out there.
Okay. Best of luck. It is Marius R. Lovely. Congrats, Marius.
Excellent. Well done, sir. Yeah, that will be good. That would have been, I would have slipped a £5 on for that lot. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we're going to stay in the Highlands. We've got to lose our alphabetical series now.
Boo.
Boo. Yes, I couldn't find. There wasn't a D for Delmore in there, but it's still in the same sort of. I'm going to G for Glenmorangie. And how about this for a collection, hey? Just the 7.
7.
Just the 7.
Extraordinary.
12-year-olds all the way up to the 18-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, there's some bangers in here. The new branding, La Santa, Palacatado finish, cognac cask finish, the Kenta Ruban, the port finish one, the 15-year-old, the Nectar, and the 18-year-old Infinita. Oh, man, this is just a lovely little collection here. This sold out very quickly. And again, just £5 a ticket. It's spectacular prize, this is.
It's a haul, isn't it? It's an absolute haul.
It certainly is, yeah. Are you ready with that, Will, sir?
I'm ready.
Ripper. Let's make someone's new year.
It's going to be Paul D. Congratulations, Paul.
Wow,
The hall is yours.
That is a big... Paul's with the hall. That is some haul. Well, we've got another one coming up right next.
Have we? Fantastic.
Yeah, we've got just the haul of 6 from Murray McDavid, independent bottler. This is their benchmark collection. So this is a collection of whiskies from Speyside and Islay. There's an 8-year-old Clynelish in this list. There's an Altmore 15. So some of these distilleries don't generally hear a lot about, because these are the ones that are the distilleries that feed the blend, so they don't generally have their own brand. Like Altmore does these days, but not so many people have heard of an Altmore. Benriach, most people have heard of. Clynelish, obviously, lots of people have heard of. Glenspey, but then there's a Glenlossie and a Manachmore. Both of these don't have their own brands. They appear in that Flora and Fauna series, but they do make rather tasty whiskey. I had a Manachmore Palacatado cask from our Darkness range for Christmas Day. It was
nice.
Wonderful. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I know Adam's a fan. I think he's picked out some of the Flora and Faunas for some of his picks this year, and I'm sure he wrote a passionate piece about Manachmore at one point, if my memory serves. Yeah.
It's one of those distilleries. Manachmore is next to Glenlossie, isn't it? They used to run them together. Like one would run and then the team would run over to the other side while the other one was shut down and try the next one. Okay, let's pick a winner for this one, because this was another sellout, just 99 tickets.
Here's Alex B. Congrats, Alex. The hall number 2 is yours.
Hall number 2, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, nice.
That's very good. Yeah, I would like that, very much so. Right, up next is just one bottle this time, but it's a big one. It's just 26 years old. Glenfiddich Grande Couronne. Yeah, this is a French inspired. So American and European oak cask moved into French ex-cognac casks, a Limousin oak for the finishing period. It looks spectacular. I'm sure it will be spectacular. Again, sold out pretty quickly. So let's pick a lucky winner for this one. Who'll be enjoying this in the new year too.
Indeed, let's do it. Right. Best of luck. It's Nigel R. Congrats, Nigel.
Congratulations, Nigel. Tell us what you think of that. We'd love to see, love to hear what you think of that. Send us your tasting notes. Send us a picture of you with your bottle when you get it, because it'll be winging its way to you in the new year.
Certainly.
Right, we're coming out to the big 3 now. The first up is a big Armagnac from 1950.
Treats.
Wasn't even a twinkle in the eye. 1950. Wow. It didn't seem like an awful lot of you know about. It wasn't a big seller, was it, Jake?
No. So I think if you've managed to bag a ticket here, then you should count yourself lucky, because your odds have gone up. And
significantly.
Yeah, I mean, what a treat.
It does look a treat. I mean, I have tasted some old Armagnacs, and I'm tempted to buying some of those birth year Armagnacs, I must admit.
It's great value in Armagnac.
There is some great value. Even more so, I must take a trip down to Cognac and Armagnac next year. That's the plan. That's what I'm going to make in my plans now.
Nice.
Summer holiday, I think, down into France. I mean, I've been learning French all year on Duolingo, so... Okay, you ready with that wheel, sir?
New Year's resolution, isn't it? It's like, right, I'm going to do that this year. Get it booked in nice and early, and actually do it. Like that sounds like a good plan, Dave. I'm jealous. Yeah.
I fancy doing it on the train. Actually, I fancy doing it all by train. It'd be fun.
I'll be up for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let's pick a winner, shall we? Spin that wheel, Jake.
Spin that wheel. Okay. Best of luck, everyone. That's going to be Nick H. A 1950 vintage bottle of Armagnac. Coming to you in the new year. Congrats, Nick.
That's definitely something you don't see every day.
No, that's mega.
Wow. Yeah, I would definitely love something like that. Okay, the last two, and we've got another huge haul.
Another haul.
Just 8 from the little distillery of the Balvenie.
Yes, fantastic. This one actually, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, amazing collection of whiskies here. I mean, just most of these are all the stories collection, aren't they? Yeah, they're stories. Yeah. New. I mean, they just look like a standard Balvenie, but they've been selected for different stories that tell stories about the Balvenie.
It's got that additional little image, haven't they? Nice little subtle label change.
It's a cracking distillery if you can get to visit it. It is a really, you get looked after when you go and visit it because you have to book it specially. They don't have a visitor centre. You have to book it in advance, and you get taken around, and you end up in their warehouse 24 and feel something special up in normally a couple of casks down there that you can dip and fill up your little bottle, a 20 cl bottle. Very, very special day out. If you ever get a chance to do it, do it. Mm-hmm. You would need to book it well in advance. Hi, this is a big collection. Look at that, from 12-year-old to 27. Oh my word!
There's a couple of peated ones, isn't there? Yep. And up to 27. Wow. Yes.
Yeah. What a prize! So this was our big one. There were £10 tickets. 249 of you have punted on this. So seriously, good luck on this lot. Are you ready with that wheel, sir?
I am ready, yeah.
Perfect. Let's click that in.
Very best of luck, everyone.
Yes, indeed.
The penultimate spin of the year.
It is.
It is Jocelyn L. Congratulations, Jocelyn. That is an awesome collection of whiskey there. Coming your way soon.
Wow, what a collection of whiskey. Yeah. You better book your trip up to Speyside, Jocelyn, and get on that Warehouse 24 tour. get in there and do it. While you can tell all those stories that you've won this collection of whiskies as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Up now, the last one.
What's the big one, Dave?
We're going back to Islay. We start in Islay for Scotland. We did start in Islay, and we're finishing with Islay. It's almost like I've slung these together. Laphroaig, 36-year-old from Archive collection. Very old Islay whiskey. 36 years old. The peating levels would have been slightly lower than they are today. They did increase the peating levels in the 90s. But that peat over that time goes really tropical, and you get those really tropical fruits. This will be absolutely spectacular. If you want to buy one of these, you're looking at over £3,500 a bottle. There's not much of this very old whiskey left. 36-year-old Laphroaig. So a rather special bottle, I think, for our final draw of the year, Jake.
Indeed, yeah. And what a bottle for it. Yeah, blimey.
Well, what a collection for this last draw, just the 32 bottles today. What's the oldest there? Just a 1950 Armagnac. Yeah.
End in the year in style.
End in the year in style. Okay, let's get this wheel up and put everyone out of their misery.
I'm ready.
This.
Okay. Very best of luck on this one, everyone. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Fireworks. I've got to bring the indoor fireworks, Jake.
Oh, yeah. Forgot, didn't I? I've been a bit busy, Dave. It's Matthew D. Matthew D with the last competition win of the year. Fantastic.
Congratulations, Matthew. The elves from the warehouse will be in touch with you all in the new year about getting all these prizes to you, and they will be with you in a few days, I'm sure, early next week.
Yes.
Right. I suppose we need a whiskey.
Contact with all the winners from the Christmas Eve draw and today's draw in the over the be early next week, won't it? When
we'll be
more
back.
of the team are back. Yeah.
We'll be back next week.
So yeah, there you are.
So I'm going to wish you all a very happy new year. If you're watching, happy new year. Thanks for playing along, everyone. And we'll see you next year.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, Dave.
Aye, and to you, Jake.
And have a good one.
Have a very pleasant evening. Eat far too much cheese.
Absolutely.
I've got the cheese lined up. I've got a fire ready to light. I might even have a sneaky cigar in front of the fire. Oof. Yeah, it's windy out there up here. I don't know where you are, but it's
it's raining sideways here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been lovely, but the wind really picked up after lunch.
I'm on the Isle of Man. They get the good weather here, like some serious weather.
Right, we'll see you sometime next week.